Salut mes amis, c'est David. J'espère que vous allez bien. I think it's been about 1 week since I've been doing these Word of the Day podcasts, and I hope you found them useful. If you like the lessons, please head over to FrenchLearner.com and subscribe to get your Word of the Day lesson every day. Aujourd'hui, nous allons regarder le verbe demander. Today we're going to have a look at the verb demander. Demander in French means to ask for and to ask to. Specifically, the grammatical structures for this verb can be a bit tricky, and I'm going to try to explain them with as few words as possible in today's lesson. So, demander, conjugaison. How do we conjugate the verb demander? Demander is a regular ER verb, so its endings are the same as all other regular ER verbs. Je demande, I ask. Tu demandes, you ask, singular and informal. Il, elle demande, he and she asks. Nous demandons, we ask. Vous demandez, you ask, plural and formal. Il demande, elle demande. So the way we'll do this is I'll read the example sentences in English, then in French, then we'll look at the grammar. La première phrase, the first sentence. I ask my daughter for a book. En français, je demande un livre à ma fille. So I ask my daughter for a book. Je demande un livre à ma fille. So the grammatical structure here is demander plus the thing that we're asking for, à plus the person. So demander, whatever it is that we're asking for, here it's un livre, à plus person. So je demande un livre à ma fille. So unlike English, the word order is flipped. So the thing that you're asking for comes first, un livre, then comes the person, à ma fille. So in English you flip it. I ask my daughter for a book. Et en français, je demande un livre à ma fille. Alors on continue. I ask my husband to set the table. So en français, je demande à mon mari de mettre la table. I ask my husband to set the table. Je demande à mon mari de mettre la table. So the grammatical structure is, as you just heard, demander à plus person, de plus the action or the verb. So demander à, here it's je demande à mon mari, de plus the action. Here it's to set the table, de mettre la table. Alors, je demande à mon mari de mettre la table. Alors, on continue. En français, the verb demander can be directly followed by a direct object. So let's look at the sentence. I'm lost. I have to ask for the way. Je suis perdu. Je dois demander le chemin. So here we have je dois demander, I must ask, and then it's simply being followed by le chemin, the way. So the grammar here is demander plus whatever it is that we're asking for. Un autre exemple, par exemple, demander l'heure is to ask the time, literally to ask the hour. So the sentence, je suis perdu, I am lost, je dois demander le chemin. I have to ask for the way. So finally, we're going to look at demander in the reflexive form. So let's look at the sentence first. I wonder why French is so difficult. Listen here now. Je me demande pourquoi le français est tellement difficile. So here you heard je me demande, which is the reflexive form in the infinitive. Se demander is to ask oneself, if you will. So je me demande, I ask myself, equals I wonder. So demander in the reflexive form is to wonder. Encore une fois avec la phrase je me demande pourquoi le français est tellement difficile. Et malheureusement, à cette question, je n'ai pas de réponse pour vous. C'est difficile, c'est compliqué, mais c'est la plus belle langue du monde. So thank you everybody for following one more lesson with me. As I said, if you haven't done so already, please go to FrenchLearner.com to subscribe and get your daily French word of the day. Merci beaucoup, bonne journée et au revoir.